We're excited to showcase some of the enhancements to both the contents camera as well as the way that items are created within the contents flow. So let's open the new contents camera here, and you can see that the new contents camera looks very similar to the existing room camera, and so the contents camera has been upgraded to match all the functionality of the room camera. You can see at the top here we have access to the room selector, so regardless of which room you've opened the camera in, you are able to now switch the room that the contents are being created. Additionally, you can see that you have the ability to both set the box and disposition from both the camera view, and you'll see shortly you're still able to set the box and disposition from the item creation view as well. We've also included several enhancements to both the zooming as well as included the ability to tap to focus. So you're able to focus on any of the items that you want to focus when you're taking a photo. So let's take this photo and go into the item creation flow. You can see in the new item creation flow, a lot of the UI has been preserved, but we have made some small enhancements. Like I mentioned, you're able to now set the box from the top view here. When you set the box, you will now have access to the new box selector view. This box selector view allows you to quickly select box number just by pressing the plus or minus to change the number. You can also see here that you have a quick view as to whether the current box that you've selected is in use, as well as a shortcut view here. You can see the next available box number. So you can see the next available box number preview is here at 5. And once you've selected box number 5, you can see that it is a new box. When you are setting your prefix, you actually set your prefix separated now, and so you can set any prefix here and not have to worry about numbers kind of automatically generating. You're also able to select any of your previously generated prefixes here to allow you quick access to any prefixes that you have used before on that device. At the very top, you can see the preview of the box number, box-5, and like you can see here, I can switch it to any new box. Once you've set the box, you select the box type as usual, and you can see that the box is now set at the top left here. Similarly, for the disposition, when you set the disposition from the top, you can select, for example, total loss, and now the disposition will be visible for you at the very top here. In the details section, you can see that the details have been updated to match the new details pane in the item page. We've taken the highest traffic fields and moved them up to the very top just so that they're as easily accessible as possible, but a lot of the functionality here has been preserved. So you can just enter any of the descriptions here, and that information is still available. Any changes to disposition or box while you're in this view will reflect in the dispositions in the view here. Lastly, we'll just take a quick look at notes. Notes have been updated so that when you click notes, the note is immediately generated for you to take a look at. So you can say maybe, for example, additional photos, and then you can open the camera to be able to start taking more photos right away without any interruption in your work. So you no longer have to select between a text photo or text note or a photo note. It'll immediately determine what type it is as soon as you take that note. Once you've taken at least one note, clicking this button will now actually bring you to a note timeline, so you can see all of the notes that have been taken for that item, as well as be able to just create new notes with a single click. Overall, you can see here that once I'm done with this item and I go back to the main view, both the box number and the disposition remain sticky, and so that's going to be the default behavior for items from now on, where you no longer have to constantly set disposition or boxes. Those will be preserved between items to make your experience a lot faster. Once you want to switch the box, you just click the box number here, and you can actually just go to the next available box, set your box type, and then away you go. If you want to completely clear any of these sticky settings, you simply click clear at the top right, and then that is now cleared for you. So overall, we're very excited to share a lot of this enhanced functionality for contents, and looking forward for more things to come.